Mindfulness is all about living in the present, being into the current moment. It's not only about sitting silently, but it is about feeling the way you are, letting your body flow with the gentleness of the moments. In this video, we will explore together how gentle movements, even while seated, can deepen your awareness and relaxation. Stay with me as I share key research insights and guide you through a simple, effective mindfulness practice. Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. Today I'm going to show you some mindfulness technique. So at the very beginning, let me say you that mindfulness is not a kind of technique. It's basically a process, a quality, a characteristic of an individual by which that individual can live in the present moment. So if we are mindful, we are very much focused, we can think only in one particular topic from the present moment, and that is also objectively and constructively. So this is very important. When you want to do some task that demands a lot of attention, you need to be attentive, and to become attentive you need to be mindful. Another good thing about mindfulness is that you can avoid excess anxiety and negative thoughts. So if at the present moment while I'm talking to you, so if I constantly have questions, self-doubting questions in the back of my mind, probably I will lose my attention to the conversation, and that will affect the quality of the conversation. So this is something that if I practice mindfulness, I can concisely keep myself to the present topic, to the focus of the attention, and that leads to a better outcome. Also, in case of this mindfulness studies, because now the whole world is researching on how to do mindfulness practices, how to become mindful. And if you go by the neuroscience researches, mindfulness actually increases our brain activity, the alpha waves. That is actually a measure of how much you are mindful and how much attentive you are, how much concentration you have. It also changes the other waveforms like theta and delta. Basically, it depends on what kind of task you are performing, and based on that actually those frequencies are different, because the different brain waves, the theta, beta, alpha, delta, they are they change, they modulate themselves in with respect to task. So in imaging studies, it has been found that all these brain waves change their pattern if you practice mindfulness. Another way to talk about mindfulness is that if you constantly practice mindfulness through meditation or some kind of attention task, then basically in the brain we have a region called prefrontal cortex, which is more or less like in the brain in the former portion, and this prefrontal cortex is very much involved in all kind of higher order mental functions like thinking, problem solving, inhibition, judgment, decision making, of course learning, executive functions. All these processes are to some extent mediated mainly by prefrontal cortex, and research has shown that if you constantly practice mindfulness, this prefrontal cortex volume becomes more, so they grow by size, which is a very good point, and this can give brain a better flexibility. So this is the second point, and the third is the default mode network in our brain. Like there we have a network in our brain that is always active, even if we are not doing something meaningful, but that network is active. So when this default mode network is active, it is always there is always a high possibility that it will interfere with your system when you are shifting to some arousal work. Like if you are idle, your default mode network is working, and then you are going to some kind of activity dependent work, then the default mode network should be subsided by that activity driven network, which is the arousal system, or if that attention network, or depending on what task you are doing, that network should go up. But if your default mode network has always have a higher value, so this network, that is task related network, that cannot supersede. And what happens, these two has an interface, and they start interacting or interfering with each other. And what happens in that case, you do not get the appropriate level of attention, or the outcome of your work is not optimal. So this default mode network also get optimized through this mindfulness. So mindfulness has lot of values, lot of importance. So we will start our session with the mindfulness practice. First, today I will show you the mindfulness practice through my embodiment. What does that mean? That I will keep my attention to my body only. How I am breathing, how I am taking my hand right side, or how I am taking my hands up. Everything just focusing on my body. Let's do a practice of embodied mindfulness together.
Mindfulness is a practice of living into the present moment. So for now, leave all your anxieties, thoughts, anguishments, anger, everything out of your mind, out of your body. Just try to feel the present moment in a non-judgmental way. Don't judge your feelings. Don't try to interpret what is coming out. Just feel what is coming out. Try to focus on your body, your breath, maybe your small movements. Try to feel the way the body flows. Does it have a rhythm? Do you want to move your body in a particular way? How are you feeling? Is it about a definite shape that you want to give? Or you want to touch the floor, feel the temperature of the floor? Or maybe it's just simple somato sensation that is going through your fingers to your mind and telling you that you exist in the world. If you move your hands up, do you feel that you also exist in the space, in the air? Your existence is robust everywhere. Can you feel your own touch? If you touch yourself, how does it feel? Do you feel it in the same way when you touch the floor? Do you want to give your movements a shape? Or do you want to just flow it? Just flow your movements. Just touch yourself. Just love yourself. Be in the present. It's your time. It's your body. It's your mind. Relax. Stay calm. You are the boss of yourself. You have all the power within you. You can express yourself in the way you want. You can achieve the goals you set for yourself. You are capable of doing all the walks you want. You are enough for yourself. Love yourself. Care for yourself. Feel yourself. This moment is just for you. This moment is just for your feeling to pass on from one point of the body to the other. Your touch to yourself is a gift to your soul. You can love yourself and you can be happy with yourself. It's just that you need to grow your self-loving attitude. When you move your body, try to feel the wave inside. You are moving your body in a 3-dimension space. You are sitting on the ground and you are moving your body in the space, in the air. You are connecting the land with the air. You are in between. You have your bottom attached to the ground and you have your hands growing up. Just feel it. Let it go on its own way, in its own rhythm. Don't push yourself. Be kind to yourself. You need to bear yourself. You need to love yourself. Just love. Love the moment. Love everything about you. Love your soul. Love your body. Love the way you are. Love the way you feel yourself. You are the boss of your own body and mind. You are the boss of yourself. Just relax. Thank you for giving time today. Thank yourself for giving time today. Thank yourself for taking out time for your own health. Thank your body for giving you the company you needed. Thank your body for accompanying yourself. Thank yourself for taking out the time to take care of your own. Be kind to yourself for being a superb human being. Thank yourself for everything you are. And thank the space which allows you to be.
How are you feeling after this session? Are you feeling more relaxed, confident, and more aware of yourself? This is something that embodied mindfulness offers you. It's a gift. After you may practice this session every day, you are going to give yourself a retreat. It energy is going to be very peaceful, calm, and the serene effect. So enjoy this moment for now and practice this embodied mindfulness for this whole week. Leave comments if you have something particular to know, or if you want to share your experience about doing this session. Next week I'm coming back. I will bring you something more. So till then, take care. Bye bye. See you next week.